Hello, I'm John Wiggins. I'm the pastor at LaGrange First Missionary Baptist Church. I'm also the executive director for Change for LaGrange. I'd like to share a little information with you about Change for LaGrange and what we are going to do this coming Christmas. Now, Change for LaGrange, we have been together now for 5 years. It's a group of local churches that have banded together. Our focus is to share the gospel throughout our community, and it is to have community events and to help bridge racial gaps within our community. Those are our main things that we are doing. One of the things that we're trying to do again this year, as we have done in years past, is to provide Christmas for children in our community who are in need. Now, last year, there was 40 children in LaGrange and the immediate surrounding area who would not have received Christmas had it not been for the kindness, the love, and the generosity of this community. We have a desire to reach out again this year and provide Christmas for the children who are in need. We anticipate having at least another 40 children. You all know the economy is not the best in the world right now. Things cost more. It's going to be even more difficult this year for a lot of the children in our community to even receive 1 or 2 gifts. Last year, through your donations, and you knew I was going to ask for money, but through your donations, we were able to provide at least 1 large gift, a couple of small gifts, and some clothing items for children for Christmas. Some of the things that I heard last year, and saw really touched me, and I want to share 2 examples with you. One, these 2 little sisters who came to receive some presents. We had all these different gifts, and they were most excited about the fact that the 2 of them each got their own toothbrush. And I was kind of surprised as I'm, listening to them talk. And then I heard one of the little sisters say to the other, "Now we don't have to share a toothbrush." So if you don't think that didn't touch me, just something that simple was able to bring happiness and joy to these kids. And after all, the Advent season, the start of the new Christian year, the 4 Sundays leading up to Christmas, hope, love, joy, and peace. Those are the things that we share and preach on and teach, but I got to see it with those little sisters last year. I also went to a home. It's a trailer, and there was 1 light bulb hanging in the living room. Just, a single naked light bulb hanging, giving off light for everybody in the family in that room. It was a young lady and a couple of children. They had a kerosene space heater that was providing their heat for the whole trailer. We had gotten their names and number of children and ages and sizes and all that good stuff, and we were able to deliver Christmas, and that lady was so appreciative. She told us, had it not been for our group, Change for LaGrange being supported by all these different churches, businesses, and individuals within our community, that they would not have received any gifts for Christmas. And I realized they didn't have a tree. And we put out a little call for some trees that people had that they didn't need. And I was amazed that she wasn't the only one that needed a tree. And so we compiled a list of the number of people who needed a tree. And when I asked for trees last year, some very, very nice artificial trees that people had, they brought them. And a couple even bought a few live Christmas trees that were still left and brought them. And we ended up with exactly enough trees to take to the people who didn't have trees. So yeah, do I see hope? And did I feel the love? And did I get to see the joy and experience some peace? You know, peace is the word shalom. Shalom means it's not just peace as in, you know, everything's calm. It means peace as in restoration. And if you think about a brick wall and you think about a brick being placed into that wall that was missing, it's that restoration of all the people. So I got to see that. I got to experience it. And it was because of people like you. If you have a desire to contribute to our organization so that we can provide some Christmas joy for children here locally, we would love to have your assistance. We'd be extremely grateful for it. I'm going to have listed here at the end of this video how you can contact me. If you got a check and you want to mail, that's great. If you got a check but you want me to come pick it up, I'll be happy to go do that. Some people prefer to deal with cash. If you want to do that, I can give you a receipt. I'll come meet you and receive it. Those are right now the only ways that we have to receive money. So whatever you feel led to do, we're greatly appreciative for it. And if you want to even help distribute, I don't have pictures from last year to share with you. I have to be respectful of the children and the families, not embarrass them or take away their dignity because charity is being given to them and put them all up over social media. I don't, that's one of those times I just don't do that. But if you want to come and help distribute, I would love to have your assistance. There's a group of us who will go shopping the weekend before Christmas, and I believe that's going to be December 17th and 18th. So if you would like to donate, if you can get us the funds prior to December the 17th, I would be greatly appreciative. And then prior to that, to Christmas Eve, we will take presents to these children. If you know of a child who will not receive Christmas this year because of the circumstances in their family, let me know. And we will do our best to provide them with an expression of love from our community. So thank you for your time. I do sincerely appreciate it. And I also solicit your prayers. That would be greatly helpful. Take care.